So guys, we're going to present the missing array operations. And first, let me share my screen. So here's the code, and this is the output. So let's start to populate the array. So we're going to use this code, and as you can see in the screen, this will be the code, the function populate, and next is the fline that inner HTML equals quotation mark semicolon, and then the size equals prompt, and it will be asking to please enter the size of the array or the length of the array. So we're using the for loop, and here it is, the for I equals 0 semicolon I less than size semicolon and I plus plus, and number equals prompt, and it will be asking to please enter a value for array, and then array index I equals number, and then after you will input it all, it will be displayed to populate success. So let's do an example. Let's click here, and we're going to enter the size of array. For example, 5. So let's input a 5 value because the length of the array that we input is 5. So 2, 1, 5, 3, and 4. So as you can see, the results show populate success. So here, the next one is we're going to print the array. So the code will be function print array, and next var fline equals document that get element by ID apostrophe fline. Then fline that inner HTML equals quotation mark semicolon. And for I equals 0 semicolon I less than size semicolon and I plus plus. And if array index I is not equal null and array index I is not equal, it will be undefined. And fline the inner HTML plus equal array index I plus quotation mark semicolon. So means it will be displayed the number that you enter from here, the size and the number values. So as you can see, these are the numbers that we input earlier, which is the 2, 1, 5, 3, and 4. So the next one, we'll try to search an element. So function search array. Next is var search item, prompt, and asking to please enter an item or value to be searched. So fline dot inner HTML equals quotation semicolon for I equals 0, I less than size semicolon I plus plus. If array index I equals search item, then fline that inner HTML plus equals, and will show that the search item is found at index plus I plus quotation mark semicolon. So it will be like this. Search an item, then we're gonna enter a value. For example, 2. So the result is the search item is found at the index 0. And the next
And the next is find minimum. To find the minimum or the smallest value, this will be the code. Function find minimum, find min. Var minimum equals array index 0 fline dot inner HTML equals quotation marks. For I equals 0 semicolon I is greater than I less than size semicolon I plus plus. If array I less than equals minimum, minimum equals array index I. Fline that inner HTML plus equals minimum plus minimum plus quotation marks. And it will display the smallest or the minimum value among the number values that we input earlier. As the result, it displayed that the minimum value is number 1.
And
Then
then,
for the maximum,
and for the maximum, we will going to find the um, highest value. And to find that, we're going to have this code, like the function find max, and var maximum equals array index 0 fline that inner html equals quotation mark semicolon, and for I equals 0 semicolon I less than size and I plus plus. And if array index I is greater than equal maximum, maximum equals array index I. And fline that inner html plus equals quotation mark maximum plus maximum plus quotation mark semicolon. So as we press this button, it will it displays the maximum value among the 5 that we entered earlier. So the value is 5, which is the highest value among them all. And the next is
the insert array. And for the insert array, is the var item equals prompt, and it will be shown the insert item in array, and var index equals prompt is it will be shown the insert in index. Array and index equals item and size plus plus semicolon. Next is fline that inner HTML, and it will be showed in the screen that the item successfully inserted. And let's test it out. For example, we're going to insert the value number. Let's put number 6. And next, we're going to insert it into index. Number, let's put it into index 2. And then as you can see, item successfully inserted. And the number that we inserted earlier is replaced by 6.
The next is the delete item. So the code will be function delete array and var item equals prompt, and it will be asking to enter the value to be deleted. So, and for I equals array dot length, which is the size minus 1 semicolon, I greater than equals 0 semicolon I minus minus. If array index I equals item, array that splice I and 1. F line that inner HTML will be displayed or declare that the item is deleted. So let's try to delete an item. So we're going to input a value number. For example, we're going to delete the 1. So it will be declared that the item is deleted, and we will see, we'll print the array. So as you can see, it remains only 4 numbers because the number is being deleted. So lastly will be the sort the array. So the code will be function sort array, array that sort f line that inner HTML, and will be declaring that the array sorted. So in other words is like the number is being arranged from minimum to maximum value. So I'm gonna show you. Then it will be declared directly that array sorted. So here it displays from minimum to maximum value. And I think that's all. Thank you.